Here's the punter, Trenton Gill, now to do the honors, and off we go here at Soldier Field. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Hurts throwing right away. Throwing for Smith on the out route, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Taken down at the 42.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read,
there he goes, right side. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 58 yards. And the Eagles will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Khalil Herbert. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Herbert once more. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Here comes 3rd down at 7. A shotgun snap, Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. Now a first down throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Justin Fields taking it in for 24 yards out. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice gain.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag, and they'll accept that penalty. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hurts throw here taken in as he's able to find Goddard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down. "7-7", our score after one. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
On first and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. From the 20, here's the 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw. Out route pass complete to Goddard. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Rolling to his left. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down.
Like any team playing, they're looking for touchdowns to try and help their cause. But in this case, he does get them a little closer at least if they think a field goal turns out to be the better call here.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That is caught. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Here's Swift. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Hurts. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you've just watched your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Fields throw here into the hands of Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. 23 yards the pickup there. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play, and you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch, and then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
Here we go.
On 1st down, it's Fields. That's complete to Mooney. Pushes past him. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 1st down now with that clock rolling. Fields. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
At their own 7-yard line.
On 1st down, Hurts. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down.
That's a nice throw there, and he's obviously feeling pretty good because, remember, he had a touchdown pass on the last drive, and here he comes out throwing again, and they wind up getting good yardage and a 1st down right out of the gate.
Complete to Zacchaeus. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That one complete down the field to Smith. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Well, the best don't mind making tough throws, but that was a real difficult one right there. Out of the pocket, trying to beat double coverage. More times than not, that's going to end up as an incomplete pass, if not worse.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game, but after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Swift fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
That was well coached and even better executed, because you saw him looking for the cutback lane, never materialized, and had excellent pursuit to stack that play up.
Says Carr, touchdown, Philadelphia. Grant Calcaterra, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get to the 30-yard line before going out of bounds.
Here we go.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here's Fields. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A handoff for Herbert. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll run here with Herbert. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll go again with Herbert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Bears! Khalil Herbert from a yard out. And the Bears have got it back to within a score. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Matt Eberflus going to keep his offense on the field. They're going for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion will cut this down to a 6-point game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
63.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up the 4th down.
63. Out.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 68 yards. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the... Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense